really, really bright days as well. The only difference I would say now is that I know where to find brightness in my life and I go to it way more frequently than I ever did. I wouldn't have even known where to look back then. Um, Brightness back then looked like friends who were equally as unhealthy as I was worrying about me. Like that felt really good. I had a friend that came to the house one day and I guess I was looking really skinny and gaunt, and he was starting to worry that I was going to die, and he told me that. We sat down, we were smoking cigarettes and using drugs together, and he was like, "Dude, I'm just really worried that you're gonna like I'm not gonna see you tomorrow." And that was a bright moment for me back then. Somebody who just cared about me enough to tell me that they were worried I would be gone the next day. And bright days feel different now. It's more about a feeling in my heart that I get from pursuing the sorts of things that I'm pursuing nowadays, which I find in service. But waking up to all that, I ended up in a therapy job, incidentally. Was uh, just super luckily hired into this place where it was valuable to have these this backstory and be able to relate to the clients. So a lot of the time at this therapy job, I've spent sharing my own story with people who were going through addiction and these sorts of things. And I ended up, even though I was working there, being a client myself, and was probably one of the reasons I was able to connect with so many clients was because I was going through the process of understanding um, and learning about this sort of subconscious life that I had created, this id, where everything was just beneath the surface. I was not aware of myself. I wasn't aware of how I was affecting other people. The fear that I was probably, I know that you guys were afraid for me in a lot of these times, not knowing what was actually happening behind closed doors and that, and the secret life that I had. And, and that's where I would say I first discovered what serving people meant, both for myself and from seeing other people. The common trait that I saw in people's turnaround when you could really see that somebody was actually getting better, because people would come into addiction recovery all the time and go back out of recovery without